What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clink. One time we back again with another video. Early morning grind, of course. And it seems to be, according to Team Stiverene, that in the WBC, my boy Dax Khan, follow him on Facebook and Twitter, definitely deep in that boxing ish. Gonna have Mauricio Suleiman Jr. on. I think his father did pass, RIP. And he's going to have him on his show, and he's going to ask him that question. And when I hear his answer, I'll give y'all a rebuttal on what he says. But at the end of the day, Team Stiverene, the WBC, basically saying it's already in place. You know, Wilder's not going to fight Bellew or Joe Parker no time soon. You know, he's going to fight Stiverene next. Stiverene said the deal's already placed. Stiverene said he wouldn't take step-aside money. He said that's his rightful place to be the mandatory to Deontay Wilder's WBC belt. And it's total horseshit, man, in my opinion. I mean, WBC is just standing in the way of making the heavyweight boxing division great again. And people were like, why did Bermane Stiverene get this shot? But first of all, let's remember, him and Alexander Povetkin was supposed to fight in Russia for the right to be number one contender to Deontay Wilder. I think that was after Povetkin. Yeah, matter of fact, it was. It was after Povetkin failed the drug test with Wilder. He got another shot. Bermane Stiverene flunked the drug test as well for something minor. Povetkin overlooked it. I guess it wasn't a big deal because it didn't really break mass media like that, but it was around. I think it was just some little BS stuff he did, but he did. And then he went over there. I guess he was about to go over there. He ended up going over there. Povetkin failed the drug test for the same dope drug he did before, Melatonin or something like that. So then, you know, the WBC said he must fight somebody to get the number one contender status versus Wilder. Matter of fact, I didn't even look at his box rec, but I'm pretty sure he didn't fight anybody. I think he fought 1 or 2 times since then. And I heard he didn't look impressive. And then he got into a little spat with Big Baby Jarrell Miller. Because he went into the gym and told the Bermane Stiverene he was only champion for a day. It was funny as hell. Go look that video up. But then they ordered Luis Ortiz to fight Bermane Stiverene for the WBC number one contender. Stiverene, declined that fight. And then the WBC made him the mandatory defender to Deontay Wilder's belt. Exactly, that's how that exactly happened. And you wonder how he got the championship fight. How the fuck Charles Halley get a championship fight? You know, Charles Halley, I don't think it was with no big promoter, but he had Al Haymon as an advisor. But when he signed with Don King, he immediately got a motherfucking title shot versus Jermell Charlo. You know, the Don King still got a little pool in the game. And like I told you guys in another video I did a couple weeks ago, these sanctioning bodies and promoters and advisors and managers, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, has the sanctioning bodies, but they're in their back pocket. Period. They orchestrate these guys to get these belts and get these belts to these guys and let these guys fight for these vacant belts and strip somebody. It's total horseshit. You know, I would take Bellew over Bermane Stiverene at this point. Something I already seen. Bermane Stiverene got waxed last time versus Wilder. And Wilder's first 10's going, 12 rounds. And, Bermane Stiverene, he made it 12 rounds. You know what I mean? Then he said he was dehydrated. All these guys did these excuses. Chavez Jr., I didn't eat for 2 weeks. Bermane Stiverene, I was dehydrated the whole fight. At the end of the day, you talked all that shit, and then you didn't get in there and do nothing. You got pounded on for 12 rounds by a guy who didn't fight anybody that was any good to that point. And it was a question about how good Deontay Wilder was, how good his chin was. Could he go 12? Could he box? If somebody could take his punch, could he go the distance? And he answered all those questions with Bermane Stiverene, and he fell short. Period. He don't need a second chance without doing nothing. His body of work is crap after Deontay Wilder. How did he get the fight? Then he declined Luis Ortiz fight and said, I got bigger fish to fry. Like I said, this is some bullshit. Nobody wants to see this fight. Tony Boyle or Joe Parker. They say Joe Parker Bacon, who looked trash versus the guy, Radnakovic, whatever the dude name was. He looked trash. And like I said, the heavyweight division is starting to get some life. Ain't no time to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's no time to bullshit and string this shit along and play with the fans, because we will turn on the heavyweight division and look at other divisions again. It's coming back. Don't hold it. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Joe Parker, the rest of these guys, let these guys be great and fight each other and get this thing figured out. We gone.